So of course it's a big fish to get on the fly rod. The fight, it's amazing.
I think it's the hardest fish to catch in the river.
Yeah, it's hard to explain how they can do it, and it's very strong fish, very beautiful fish. You see it in the eyes of people. They almost cry sometimes because it's they have put so much energy and study before they start fishing, and it's like the fish who decides who is the boss.
First time I've been to Norway and Sweden, I fell in love with landscapes. This unbelievable nature all around literally blew my mind. During this travel, I've met a really good fly fisherman named Niels. We went to fish together and he shared a lot of knowledge about his home spot. So when he called me to go for an adventure in the rivers of Norway and try to fish the legendary wild Atlantic salmon, I've just packed my stuff and took a plane. And I had no idea what secret this fish was about to reveal. We are ready to go, almost on the road. So the plan is to meet up with Alfred, a cool friend of Niels. He is also a really good fisher from Sweden and a real bushcraft boy.
Every time I want to go fishing, I'm calling Alfred. We share the passion, we share the spot, we help each other to get the fish in the net. Yeah, it's he is like my best fishing buddy. Yeah.
We don't really do anything else, we just fish together. We're quite the same. We fish like for a passion, we love it. He's been fly fishing his whole life. I learned with like a spinner rod. Then I've been fly fishing for like the last 10 years. But his passion has been fly fishing from child, and that's quite unique, I would say.
After driving few hours into amazing spots, we were welcomed by Ola. He runs a salmon lodge in Norway and he's been hyped for our mission. So he decided to share his lodge, his knowledge and his passion about salmon.
Det blir nice.
De quoi on fait quoi là?
On va aller faire un tour pour voir un peu là où on peut pêcher et tout.
Yeah.
There's so many things around salmon fishing and fly fishing who makes the people very passionate. They are from all around the world and they are getting really good connected to each other. So they also have the same goal and they have more or less the same attitude. I think that makes it very passionate.
They found out that the salmon didn't really eat anything. They just go up to the rivers and spawn. So you have to like get the fish to eat something. So that's quite like the hard bit about salmon fishing. You need to find something to lure the fish rather than like trout. They eat flies. But salmon fishing has been like quite a mission. You need to do something right to get them to eat, to get to fly.
You need to have a real passion. It can take maybe days before you have something on your line. I can't be sure that we're gonna catch something. That's the thing with salmon. Maybe we're gonna get nothing. It can't happen.
That's what happened the first day, and this until night. So we needed to change our plans. There has been a lot of discussion, find the right spot, the right fly, and try to get some rest before taking on the river again at dawn.
you're gonna make maybe 1,000 casts per day. You're gonna walk so much. You are not sleeping so much, and you're doing every time the same movement. I have no idea right now which fly gonna be the good one, so that's the thing with salmon. Maybe we're gonna fish a few weeks and get nothing. It can't happen.
Fly fishing is a really subtle game. The plan consists to throw your fly as far as possible on the other side of the river and bring it back to you, sweeping across the river to cover more water, and hope for a salmon to come along and take the bait. They were casting all day long without catching anything. I tried to get busy as I could, but waiting is definitely a part of this technical way of fishing. We knew that salmons were there, but this mystery fish was keeping his secrets.
No other fish in the world do the same trip as the salmon. It's very special. They are staying in the salt water and they come back to the fresh water to make the spawning. Always come back to the same river and even come back to the same place as they was born. Can be in the same 50-100 meter. They come back exactly the same place.
They are made to go up to the rivers and spawn, and if it's like an obstacle of some kind, man-made or like a waterfall, they can go all the way to the top and then move their way back to find the spawning spot. Like the places that the salmon go up to, the rivers are, yeah, so wonderful. Just to be out in the nature and take pictures. As I said, fishing is more about than just catching fish.
Alfred is definitely the kind of guy who embraces the moment when he is on the river. It's only the second year he is fishing salmon, but you can feel happiness in nature in his blood.
I'm kind of always in a good mood. Nils is quite up and down. If, let's say, the weather gets bad or the fishing is bad, you can hear him talking French and swearing by himself. It's really fun to hear like the French swearing. I doesn't understand anything, but it's fun to hear. But we always have a good time. Of course, we can go out for a week, we don't catch anything, but then we catch a really small one, we are both happy. Even if it's me or Nils that caught it, we do it together.
I have a go and I want to do it. So when I'm coming to a river for salmon fishing, I'm here to catch a salmon. If it takes 1 week, it's gonna be 1 week.
After 3 days without a single catch, Ola gives us the chance to keep fishing the 4th day in a row, despite the fatigue and the aching muscles.
You can fish for days without nothing, and then you can something just really happens. Some fish is running, and
Fish on! Fish on!
you just have to be in the pool in the right time and have you fly in the water.
They're so strong, it can be maybe 10-20 minutes before you have it in the net. Plus you can just broke the line or you can broke a hook. Everything can happen. The thing with salmon, it's so hard to get one. When you catch one, you're gonna be super happy. In Sweden and in Norway, it's the biggest fish you can get in the river.
I came to understand that this age-old way of fishing is more than a technique, it's an art. Each cast, each movement handed down through generations ties us back to a wilder and more authentic nature, one we must strive to preserve. That was an unbelievable adventure with these guys, and there will be more to come.